Salomon, giving all praise to my Heavenly Father. His name is Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai by Shem Karkadash. Double honor to the apostles, and others that were well. Peace, meaning salutation, Yakim told in the truth. Now, there was a search that was ongoing, I should say. That actually happened while we were at camp. As we were preaching, state troopers pulled up and began to run, pull up and got out their cars, began to run in search of a suspect during camp. And this even in while camp was going on, you had several people come up and scoff. Um, you had we did a side camp, and there was heathens actually seen us preaching, and I heard one of them snickering and said, "Oh, those were the Israelites. Let's go over there." And it was like it's an Israelite and a Cushite. Cause like, nah, man, let's go. And I heard him say that, and he ran over there. I was like, what's up, bro? And so, he's all on there. My friend likes you guys. Point at his so-called black friend, which people don't know much about us. People think that this is a like nationalist thing. They don't see us as a group of people, the group of people of the Bible. And really, people are upset that we are standing up. I noticed that people have a problem with us being so-called black men, Latino, Native Americans, standing up with one another. It's a threat unto them, you know, even to our own people. Even to, we had people coming out, two other people coming out. One dude with a camera, and he was just scoffing. He came up to me, he was talking to me, because we kind of caught eye contact. I said, "You trying to take a picture?" He's like, "Oh, no, if I'm..." Start talking crazy. And I was like, "All right, man, you got it, bro." And he went to the priest Tazamah Narcamp, and began to scoff at with him. But his arguments were weak. He had a very weak spirit on him. And he was just walking downtown, and every person that he came in contact with, while he's walking back and forth, he was just scoffing, man. He was just scoffing, And this one bug out dude that came out, um, that saw us walking by. He's waving at all of us, but I guess he got self-conscious and began to scoff and act like he was about to fight. But he had a very effeminate spirit on him. And I say all that to say this: people are threatened by us. That people have a fear of this movement that we are engaged in, I count. And real soon, people are going to begin to respond to us being out there, especially down here in Texas. As it gains, the awakening gains more momentum, which persecution is going to happen, and it's going to be a lot of our people that's engaged in this. Not only I just last Friday was very spiritual, because not only we had these scoffers out here, but this particular shooting happened. People were searching. You had the state troopers looking for the shooter, and I just felt it was spiritual and symbolic, because all these things are going to be going on. Violence between men is going to increase, and also persecution is going to increase. All these are said to happen during the latter days. Okay, which is right on cue for prophecy. Now, just real quickly, says this happened in University Park It's a area in like the uptown area. It says Preston Center security guard shot dead. Search for gunman ongoing. Says a security guard has died after being shot Friday during a confrontation with a person suspected of breaking into vehicles at Preston Center. Police said, according to University Park Police, the shooting took place at or near a parking garage near the intersection of Westchester Drive and Luther Lane at about 3:30 p.m. Friday. Crime scene tape and investigation markers covered a part of the upper deck of the Preston Center Park garage. The security guard was taken to a hospital in critical condition. He later died from his injuries, Dallas police says. Witnesses say they heard 4 shots. You can read more on that, but I just wanted to, bring that out. And, all these things were going on here in camp. All right, all these things were going on. Well, the search for this man was going on there in camp. And then you had the scoffers, things of that nature. So, things are heating up in the spirit. You know, I believe this is going to be a hot summer. It's going to be a very hot summer. There's going to be some things that's going to come out. Um, in regards to about Nate, that's going to be alarming for those who have ears to hear in this congregation. I believe very soon. Certain things that we have endured from this camp, was spoken about yesterday in a very electrifying sit down, and yeah, things are definitely heating up in the spirit, but we in that time, of things warming up. Okay, so um, just pray for one another. Account, pray to endure, pray to not be offended, because when you're offended, you're not in the spirit. And we have to understand that certain things are to arise. For the will of Yahweh by Shema Shai, for us to be refined. Persecution and things of that nature, they all go hand in hand. With us being purged, in the process of being persecuted is not a good feeling at all. But it's for the will of Yahweh by Shema Shai. To build character, okay, against precepts. Romans 5:1. Therefore, being justified by faith, we have peace with the Most High through our Lord Yahshua Mashiach, by whom also we have access by faith into this grace where we stand and rejoice in hope of the glory of the Most High. And not only so, but we glory in tribulation also, knowing that tribulation worketh patience, and patience experience, and experience hope. So, us going through these trials and tribulations, it builds on our patience and our experience, our character, and that character, that's our character being refined into the image of Yahweh Shai, who was, exemplified being balanced in the midst of, persecution, tribulation. This is happening to us right now. Being called as an organization, they're calling us, pedophiles. This, things like rapists and molesters, stuff like that, man. Um, that makes you very angry. I have daughters. You know what I'm saying? I know the brothers. I trust brothers with my daughters. They're not gonna do anything to my daughters, man. Brothers have daughters. They're great and they're great fathers. Um, they say all these things because the the doctrine is being scrutinized, man. In particular, the MOTB, things of that nature, and also how they're moving. They're mixing, mingling with this world, making pacts with this world to further themselves at the expense of the truth, of giving the people the raw understanding of this truth, the unadulterated truth, and to appeal to the masses, because we have to understand, man, this economy is about to tank. There's about to be a time of Jacob's trouble. And Nate has been playing semantics about that. He said that there's not going to be a time of Jacob's trouble. Then he retracted and said it is going to be a time of Jacob's trouble, and people are idiots if they ain't paying attention. So it's a lot of different breakdowns that are coming out. His congregation is questioning him more and more, and that's causing him to lash out, um, lash out um, on us, and begin to be very carnal. And when we talked about this yesterday, we have encounters with this particular with people in their congregation, in particular myself and the Elder Ariala. And these guys, they want to paint themselves as if they're so righteous and things of that nature, and they've done very wicked things to individuals in GMS, very wicked things, and it's gonna come out real soon. It's gonna come out. So things are heating up in the spirit of Yahweh Shai. I just wanted to speak on everything. And we gonna see. We gonna see what's up, man. All that faking and acting like you're so holier than now when you done did some very, very wicked things, it's gonna be exposed real soon. Speaking about IUIC, that congregation. RPJ Joy Morgan. Shalom.